Hey guys, what's up? It's Super Beach here, and today we're going to be talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel. But before we do, I'm going to give a big shout out to M&R Fishing. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description. You guys are super awesome, and let's get on with the talk. So what we know about so far in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel is Tails the Fox. Considering that he showed up in the credits scene, foreshadows that he's going to be in the sequel with Sonic. They're going to join forces and they're going to fight Dr. Eggman. Speaking of Dr. Eggman, in the credits scene where Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey, shaves his head and then he holds Sonic's quill saying he'll be home by Christmas, and then he puts his goggles down and then he looks like the real Dr. Eggman from the games, which he's bald and he has a big giant poofy mustache. Considering that he's going to be back in the sequel to fight Sonic and Tails, and hopefully they're going to have to join forces to defeat Dr. Robotnik. Another thing we're going to expect from this film are probably the Chaos Emeralds. So since Tails went to Earth to find Sonic, maybe he could be also on a mission to find the Chaos Emeralds, because considering from all those other planets you saw on Sonic's little map with his rings, maybe those could be the planets where the 7 Chaos Emeralds are, and Tails is on a mission to find them, which actually would make sense, because in this Sonic universe, hopefully Tails is basically on that mission, and he's going to include Sonic to find all the Chaos Emeralds so he can go super and defeat evil once and for all. Another thing about we can expect from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is Knuckles the Echidna. Knuckles the Echidna's kind, which is the Echidna tribe, showed up in the first Sonic movie in the beginning where Sonic was being attacked by those Echidnas, and maybe Sonic and Knuckles could be rivals in the sequel, or maybe they could already just be friends and Tails could explain the whole backstory of Knuckles and Sonic. Speaking of Knuckles the Echidna, what we can expect from him is the good voice actor, which there have been rumors online saying that The Rock or John Cena could voice the character, but to be honest, Knuckles the Echidna could be one of those characters that would be voiced by The Rock. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure if Metal Sonic could be in the sequel. I mean, if he's going to be in a future Sonic film, he's hopefully going to be in the third movie, which will hopefully feature Shadow the Hedgehog or Rouge the Bat. But for Metal Sonic, hopefully if he appears in the sequel or the third movie, he's probably going to kind of look like one of Robotnik's drones. I mean, like, his chest piece is going to look like one of Robotnik's front part of his drones, and it's going to look really cool, and he's going to have like a new paint coat over him, and hopefully that turns out pretty good. The last thing that hopefully we're going to be talking about today in this video is probably Supersonic. In the sequel, we may or may not see Supersonic. We're just going to see a little bit of the Chaos Emeralds. But if we see all the Chaos Emeralds in Supersonic, that'd be super cool. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and go subscribe to M&R Fishing. I put a link in the description. And I'll see you all later. Bye.